Hello everybody and welcome back to the THROSTLE cast and to the 7th episode. I'm losing track now, to be honest with you. It's quite hard to keep up. Been doing them for a while, and unfortunately not loads to talk about. We've not got a games review. We reviewed that last week as it's been the international break, so no real Albion stuff. We have got a few little things to discuss. Now let's start off with the big one. Manchester United away? Am I right in saying it's away? It is away. Well done me. So Manchester United away, 8 o'clock kickoff. This one will be on BT Sport. So it's good that it's not going to be on pay-per-view again. In my opinion, that's good. So Manchester United are going to be a tough game. It's going to be a game that could go. We could win it, basically. It would be a bit of an Albion thing to do, wouldn't it, to win this game, and then probably lose to Sheffield United or something like that. Am I optimistic? I would say my head says we'll lose but play decently. My heart says we'll win it. We'll win it 2-0. My heart says we'll win it 2-0. But we'll come to predictions in a moment. Now, we always look at the form. So we are sitting in 18th in the table. We have lost, drawn, lost, lost. Although, it's not a very fair reflective. It's not a very fair look on our games because probably could have beaten Brighton, could have beaten Burnley, could have beaten Tottenham, to be honest, or could have got a draw. We should be doing better, really. But we can't just should have won a game for the whole season. We can't just go on this season just, oh, we should have won that game, oh, we should have drew that game. We've got to start picking up points. If we were to beat Manchester United, that'd be a huge boost. I mean, we should have got our first win against Chelsea because that Havertz goal, I don't know, that's a bit dodgy, mate. That goal shouldn't have counted. I feel like I've used that joke before. I'm just using memes now, to be honest. Now, Manchester United's form is loss, win, draw, loss, win. They are sitting in 14th. We are 7 points rather, behind them. So, of course, Manchester United have got some good players. They've got your Martials, your Marcus Rashford's very good player, and a lovely guy as well, Rashford, doing a lot of good stuff at the moment. They've got a lot of dangerous players. Bruno Fernandes, of course, very good player. So, but their defence, we've got to score against Manchester United. Tottenham have got a decent defence. Burnley and Brighton have got a decent defence. I would actually say Brighton and Burnley probably are better defences than Manchester United. Or there's not that much between them. We've got to score. We really need to score against Manchester United because they're not in good form. I don't think it's a game we have to win. I mean, you could say we do because we're not winning we're not beating the sides around us. We probably do need to beat sides like Manchester United. But it's looking very much like this season. It looks we know for sure we're going to be in a relegation scrap. And personally, I think we're going to go down. I don't want to be a dooms merchant. I'm backing the team, and I think we can stay up. But that's just my opinion. I think we probably will end up being in the Championship next year. I think we're going to be in the Premier League for about at least 4 or 5 years. And we're going to start that run of 5 years in a row in the next 4 years. I think we're going to get back to the Prem and being a consistent Premier League side. I'm optimistic on that. Am I optimistic we'll be in the Prem next year? No. No. Do I think we might be? Yes, I think we could potentially be in the Prem next year. We just need to play consistently well. We just need to play consistent. We just need to have consistent performances. Let's have a look at Manchester United's last 5 games. Okay, so the last 5 games, most recently, was on the 7th of November, and it was a 3-1 win over Everton, former league leaders. That's harder to say than you would think. So Everton, of course, that's just. Quick little side note: would you like me to start just a football podcast, not just an Albion podcast, just a football podcast, just a podcast where I just talk about the football? Let me know in the comments below, or make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're going for 80 subscribers by the end of the year. You know, can I just take a second to say it's mad? I was going for 50 subscribers by the end of this year, and we're on 75 now. The support for this channel and the way it's grown is it's been amazing. With career mode content, I'm not sure whether I want to finish this career mode or not, because I want to start a next gen career mode. So I'm probably just going to start my West Brom career mode when the faces come out for West Brom. That's when the new YouTube career mode will start. When the face scans are out and when the next gen are out, I might even just start some sort of Bolton Road to Glory, or because that's the one that won the vote for my Road to Glory for this year. Anyway, we're going off topic. So Manchester United's last 5 games were a 3-1 win over Everton, a 1-0 loss to Arsenal, a 0-0 draw with Chelsea, a 4-1 hammering of Newcastle away, and a 6-1 loss to Tottenham. Now, at home, I think I've heard from West Brom Fan TV's video that Manchester United we have picked up more points at home than Manchester United this season, which is positive because Manchester United are at home. Make sure I'll leave a link in the description for the West Brom Fan TV preview. Always very good previews. I'll leave a link in the description to it. Make sure to subscribe to them. Very good West Brom YouTube channel. The second best in my opinion. No, I'm kidding. We're all as good as each other. Let's say like that. Now, I think that's pretty much the Manchester United preview done. Oh, my prediction. I'm going to go for 2-1 loss. I think the scorers will be. I'm going to back Karlan Grant to get his second goal for the club. Manchester United, I'm going to say Edison Cavani, and a goal for. I think Marcus Rashford. He scores a lot of goals. I think he'll score again. I think he's available as well. I think I saw that Rashford is available for this game. Anyway, a bit onto other news. Pereira, Ivanovic, and Robinson are back and are available to play, which is very good news, as they're some of our best players. O'Shea also had a good game for Ireland. That's another good news. Apparently he won man of the match. So really good to see O'Shea playing well. He played as a right back. Now I think we've got to be playing him as a centre back, because that performance against Tottenham was very good. That's probably been his best game for Albion so far. I think he's a really promising player, and one of the most promising players we've had probably since Saido Berahino. I think he's probably more promising than Fields and Lecco, who are both good players, and I think both could probably maybe play in the Prem one day. But O'Shea is looking like a serious talent. I mean, we've got some good talent. Tulloch, Diaby, I think could be a good player. Alex Palmer, I think could well be playing in the Premier League. So could Griffiths. We've got an exciting academy, and I'm glad we're loaning players out, because for me, experience is the most vital thing in a player's development and them growing. If they're not playing games, then they don't get that experience. They don't learn things as well. So loaning players out is the most crucial way to develop a young player. And look at Alex Palmer. We had no idea he was this good of a goalkeeper until we loaned him out to Plymouth last season. We loaned him out to Plymouth. He has a great season. Loaned him out to Lincoln this season. He's having another great season. If we go down and Johnston's nabbed, which I think could happen, then I'd play him, to be honest. I wouldn't go for a new goalkeeper. I'd just play Palmer. Get Griffiths on loan to League One. I think we might see Palmer and Griffiths being our first 2 keepers going into the future. Some other news is that Bilic said some players may have the virus, I believe. So we don't know yet. I think it'll kind of be dependent on... I don't think anyone really knows if they have it, who has it, but there's a chance that some people may have it. So, whoever has it, all the best wishes for them. Right, and another bit of news, we have got yet another sponsor for the football club. This one being Cadbury's, the chocolate manufacturer. So that's interesting, and it's interesting because we've got Monster and Cadbury's who have both come into this. Maybe it's because we're in the Premier League now, maybe it's because of Zook and Key, or maybe it does have something, to do with the ownership situation. But it's good to get sponsors at the club just because I think it's important. It's just a bit more money, isn't it? A bit more money coming in. Keeps the club probably a bit more secure. So yes, just confirming now, Bilic has confirmed that the club does have a couple of cases of the virus. So whoever they are, I hope that they are well, and if you're listening to this, I hope you're well. So we will have to see, 7 o'clock tomorrow, 8 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully we'll get a win. Post your predictions in the comments below. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, why not subscribe? You're already probably one of the most dedicated fans. Now, I've got a lot of dedicated fans. I don't know if I've got a lot of... I'm waffling, aren't I? I'd like to say thank you for everybody that's subscribed so far. It's been an amazing year for my channel. I don't know how many subscribers I've gained this year, but I think I probably had about 20 odd subscribers at the start of the year, and now I've got 75. It's still like smaller than every single non-league crowd, but we're getting there, we're growing, we're progressing, and hopefully we can get 100 subscribers by the end of 2021. We're only 25 subscribers away. I think it's very doable. With the hopefully the new Xbox, the new version of FIFA coming out, hopefully that gains us a few more subscribers. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Have a great weekend. I'll probably see you on Sunday, maybe Saturday night, for a bit of a Manchester United reaction. Hopefully after a stomping 7-0 win. Hope that you're all well. Have a good one. I'm just going to end the video now. Goodbye.